Live from Studio D in the 3rd Ward in downtown Milwaukee, this is Cooking with Milwaukee Community Leaders. Hi, I'm Charlie, and today on Cooking with Milwaukee Community Leaders, my guest is Diana Billstrom. Deanna, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie.
So Deanna, starting tomorrow, is the Senior Director for Growth and Strategic Partnerships for the Wisconsin Latino Chamber, and she's also on the list of the most influential Hispanic leaders in Wisconsin. So appreciate you coming today. So we'll start at the beginning. So you were born in Mexico, but went to high school in the United States. All right. So talk a little bit about your growing up years leading up to heading off to college.
Yes, I was born in Mexico. My parents immigrated when I was a teenager. So I came in here and I went to South Division High School. And then I graduated from there. And then as a newly immigrant, my parents didn't speak English. I didn't know much about the community or the access to go to college. So we went back to Mexico, and that's where I went to college in Mexico. And then I came back.
Okay. So you got your degree in Mexico, the equivalent of a marketing degree. So did you have a plan after graduating?
I didn't have a plan. Actually, I was pregnant
Uh-huh.
right after college, probably, and then I had my daughter, and just life happened, and I
Uh-huh.
didn't have a plan.
Okay. So you make your way back to Milwaukee after graduating?
Yes.
Okay. So talk about your early career, um, and what you were doing before what we get up to present day.
I didn't start in the nonprofit. I started in a laundry, in a hospitality laundry.
Mhm.
They do laundry for hospitals. So
Mhm.
I was in the linen department, and then I was in the administration department. And then 5 years later,
That's here.
here in
Okay.
Milwaukee, and then I was pregnant with my youngest daughter, and at that time and still now, either I have the opportunity to stay home or work and pay for childcare.
Uh-huh.
So I stay home for 4 years, 4.5 years, until she started kindergarten.
Okay.
And then I decided to go back to work, but I didn't want anything that it was like the 9 to 5, or like hours that I have to be there and not that much flexibility. So I started as a home visitor at a CO8 Youth and Family Centers,
Okay.
and the schedule was flexible. Started working in the community. That's where I discovered that sometimes people have bigger needs,
Uh-huh.
and then you can help, and then you can make a difference. That's how I started working in the nonprofit. I love that. I didn't last long as a home visitor.
Uh-huh.
It was heavily emotionally for me. It was my first interaction, and I was right there in the homes with families.
Uh-huh.
So I was there for less than a year, and then I transitioned into the finance. Same thing at COA. I went into the finance department, and then I did different roles at COA. But I always have the willingness to help.
Uh-huh.
So later on, the director of the program, the home visiting program, called me, and they offered me a manager position for the program.
Okay.
So I went back to the home visiting, but as a program manager. I thought that way I could still make a difference, and at the same time keep helping families, because
Okay.
that's what I love to do. So I stayed there for about 5 years at COA Youth and Family Centers, and then I went to the Baby Community Center in 2022, I believe,
Okay.
right after COVID. So same there. My position was the director of family learning and community engagement, which I love. I was able to create programming from the start. Right
Uh-huh.
after COVID, there was no in-person programming. That's when we start building a community at Bayview, and I was there for over 3 years. I ended up as a executive director for a year, and now I'm here, ready to start my new
So
job.
talk a little bit about your new job and what that's going to entail.
Well, the Latino Chambers of Commerce is the Wisconsin Latino Chambers of Commerce. Its purpose is to help businesses, especially Hispanic businesses, but they also have partnership with other organizations, with other. Um, you don't have to be Hispanic to join the Wisconsin
Hmm.
Latino Chambers of Commerce. So my role will be basically help them to grow, um, put in place a strategic planning so we can keep growing, but at the same time we can keep funding coming
Hmm.
in our doors, especially during these times.
Yes.
It's been difficult. There's also a lot of uncertainty, but also the trust. So building trust with the community, that's something that I feel proud of, that I'm a trusted messenger in the community. So just bringing those trust and new relationships, new partnerships, new sponsors, that's gonna be pretty much my role.
So you mentioned that you don't have to be a Hispanic business to be in the chamber, and
Mhm.
that's similar to the JCC here, Jewish Community Center, and WIBIC, which is the Wisconsin Women's Business. And so I've taken classes at WIBIC, and the JCC, Mark Shapiro was here a couple months ago, and he was very proud of the fact that there's a sizable percentage of people or companies and businesses that are members of the chamber that aren't Jewish, that because they want to be an all-encompassing area opportunity. And I think that's what you're saying, is that the Wisconsin Chamber wants to be the same thing. They want to obviously focus on Latino issues and businesses, but open door. If you want to
Yes.
join,
I mean, if you put that in perspective, it doesn't matter if you're Jewish, Latino, African American, you want to start your business. So you need to have all the opportunities to grow. And at the same time, there might be bigger corporations business that they might not be Hispanic or Latino, but they do work with
right,
Hispanics or Latino. I mean, a restaurant, if you go into a Mexican restaurant, probably most of the people are gonna be Mexican working in there, but the owner might be Jewish,
right,
you know. So it's
yeah, it's a inclusive type
inclusive.
of agency. So, all right, so we call this serious people with serious jobs having a little fun. I want to give you one of our aprons to get your nice
Oh,
clothes. So,
thank you.
tell us, what are we
I
making
never
today?
had one.
You never had an apron?
No, this is my first apron.
Wow.
Um,
I feel.
yes, thank you. I will cherish it forever. Um, we're
Now
making
we know what to get you
enchiladas
for
today.
Christmas.
Oh, yes. So maybe some meetings to go along, maybe like a chef cut or something.
I'm sorry. So, what are we
Yes,
making?
we are making enchiladas.
Okay.
I am, for people who know me, I'm not a fan of the kitchen. So
Mhm.
I have many skills and abilities, and I always tell them that cooking is not one of them.
Okay.
So bear with me. But my husband likes my enchiladas, and that's what I choose
All
enchiladas.
right. So we've done a little prep work back here. So we'll move back to the kitchen and we'll put the enchiladas together. So give us a minute. Be right back. All right, we're here in the kitchen. So there's a couple things here. This sauce, you want to tell how we made the sauce?
We blended guajillo peppers and ancho peppers and a tomato with
Two tomatoes.
two tomatoes
Uh-huh.
with the spices.
And what are the
The
spices?
spices are garlic, salt, black pepper, cloves, and cumin.
Right. All right, so all that's went in a blender, and that's the sauce that we're going to be dipping the corn tortillas in, correct?
Yes.
All right, so we have our griddle here where we're going to cook them. So I think we're going to start here, right, with warming the chicken and.
I'm gonna put a little oil.
All right. So we got some oil, and this pan will
Now we're gonna
get
add-
hot.
It's, it might be hot now. Is it?
And then the handle will get hot.
Oh,
You just have to watch yourself. All right. So you get peppers and tomatoes. Excuse me, onions and tomatoes. And we're going to put the shredded chicken. All right. In the pan. And you're going to put some
A little pepper.
black pepper in. Okay. All right, so we're going to warm this mixture, and this will be the inside of the enchilada, correct?
Yes.
There we go. Salt coming in too. Pans are hot, so just be careful. All right, got a little salt.
And we're just gonna mix it. Right. And you can put anything that you want in there. You can only put cheese. You can put any filling that you wanna put in the enchiladas. Okay. You can put shrimp. You can put anything. So
if you do shrimp and chicken, that's surf and turf, right?
Yeah.
But we're not doing that today.
Not today.
Chicken, onions, and tomatoes. No. Most people cook that way, so that's why the rotisserie chickens exist. Make things easy for people.
Okay, and then we're just gonna leave it cooking in here for a little bit.
All right.
And then.
So this is just gonna warm. So I think it's between medium and low. So we want to turn these up a little bit. All right. So the order of events is we have the corn tortillas. We're gonna dip them in the sauce that we made, and then we're gonna put them on the griddle. And we're gonna put a little oil on, and then we'll kind of.
So you have to put a lot of oil.
All right. So we got oil on there. And use your little brush, and then we'll always do it away from you, or you get it all over yourself. It's one of the things I learned as I had to clean my shirts 100 times.
I usually make them in a frying pan. Like it doesn't matter in Mexico, or people have like this huge, I don't know, like. They call them castles. They're like a huge round things, and then especially to make enchiladas.
All right, so we're dipping in the sauce. All right. All right, we got 4 on there. I don't want them to touch. I want it to.
Oh, you want to?
Yeah, instead of your fingers, yes. I would prefer you.
That's how I do it.
All right. Okay. All right. All right, so put a little chicken on and the mixture, and we'll fold it over. Roll it into. All right. Same here. A little chicken. Stir. You don't like anything in a shell. You don't want to overfill it, so then it'll burst. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Number 4 coming up. Alright, fill with. Alright, so give us a minute because we're going to do the rest of these, and then we're going to put the toppings on. Alright, so we'll be right back. Alright, so we've made, looks like 8. And then we've got some accoutrement to put on top. So, Deanna, go ahead and let's finish these bad boys.
Okay. You can add a little sauce on the end if you want.
Okay. So we're adding a little more sauce.
It's up to you. Sometimes they're a little dry, and then you can just, even if you want to, you don't have to. And you can add some lettuce.
All right, get lettuce going on top. And
cheese.
And that's queso. Queso fresco.
Queso fresco.
How you like my roll in my R's, Tom? Fresco.
Fresco.
Right.
And then some avocado.
Right. Some avocado slices on top. Alrighty. Looking nice. Okay. There we go. All right. Sprinkle a
And then
little,
we're gonna cilantro.
sprinkle a little cilantro in there, make it look pretty. All right.
That's it.
So there we go. Here are our chicken enchiladas. So we're going to go ahead and bring them over to the table, and we're going to try them out. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. So, Deanna, tell us what we got here.
Enchiladas. Enchiladas.
Can I get a little more
my
detail?
style. Chicken enchiladas with avocado, cheese, cilantro, and we're gonna add sour cream as if
All right.
you want.
And we have a little
And we have the salsa in
little
here.
extra
if you wanna
sauce.
Add more sauce.
And some sour cream. Does your daughter want to eat?
Jasmine. No, she can't hear us.
Do you want to eat?
You want enchiladas?
What? Your mother cooked. You don't want to eat? Oh my God. Teenagers. What are you going to do? All right. So you're the guest. Why don't you go ahead and serve, and then we'll serve Tom, and then I'll take whatever's left.
Oh, I can serve you guys. That's.
Well, Tom, why don't you grab
Let me see.
grab Tom's plate.
No, I want to see you eat first so I could know how to do it.
Let me see if I can even grab them. So,
All righty.
okay.
You want some sauce, Tom?
Yes.
Sauce for Tom.
Sour cream.
Yes.
All right. Deanna, you're next.
Yeah, sure.
You got it? All righty. Look at that.
Look at this.
Yummy.
Let's see.
Good. Oh, you're serving me?
Yes.
Okay.
That's how you eat enchiladas. You always get them served.
All right. Yeah.
There's still
Okay.
one piece.
We actually have extra. We have extra.
Jasmine, if you want to come in enchilada.
I think she's getting. She's thinking about it.
She's like, maybe.
She's smiling. All right.
Add some sour cream. To your liking.
Yes, please. Thank you.
And I want to see your reaction.
Any sacre? And I'll take, if you could pass the sauce and get a little
little
bit of sauce. Thank you.
And by the way, this is my own way of making them. People make them very different ways. So
All right.
whatever
See how we did.
style.
I always like extra sauce, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
Sauce is good. It's guajillo peppers, ancho peppers, cumin, salt, pepper, cloves, and garlic. Yum.
You can also add there's another spicy pepper. Oh my god. I have it with me and I don't know the name.
Habaneros?
No. I forgot. It's this little spicy pepper.
Not the ghost pepper.
I don't know. Some pepper. You can add any pepper you want. And you can also make green enchiladas with jalapeno peppers. So
Well, this is really good. This is quite tasty. I got a little clove there. So where do you know where the cloves come from? Why that is doesn't seem to be a Mexican ingredient for enchiladas.
I don't know. I like cooking with cloves. I think they. I don't know.
Okay.
I seen them somewhere and I decided them.
So we'll have to ask our friend Alexa.
Yes, but no. We cook with cloves, like.
Yeah, but I haven't. I don't think I've rarely seen cloves in
enchilada.
anything that's not either a dessert or Middle Eastern.
No. Actually, Mexican people use cloves quite a lot.
Okay. Delicious.
Well, I'm glad you like. What about you, Tommy?
This looks great. I made a mess of it. Look.
That's how they are. They're messy to to make their messy to everything. But it is easy. It's an easy recipe. When you're like after work, you have the chicken already. You just shred the chicken and then add whatever you want. You have some queso, or like I said, you can have any filling that you want. Just the cheese or just onions. People sometimes just onions, or even potatoes, like diced potatoes on the side, or whatever you want.
I've seen sweet potatoes in chorizo and other dishes, Latino or not Latin dishes. Sweet potato is a good filler, protein, and tastes good too. So, before you take another bite, thanks so much for coming.
No, thank you so much for taking the risk and inviting me.
Oh, it was great. Good luck on your job tomorrow. She starts. For what time you have to be? Is it in Madison?
I'm going to Madison tomorrow. Yes.
So she has to drive. Oh God, you got to drive down 94.
I know. My husband was just telling me about that, and I'm like, I didn't know. And he's like, how come you don't know? It's
Yeah,
all over the news.
we're literally in the beginning of an 8-year project to enlarge our interstate going west towards Madison. So, good luck.
So I'm sure the Wisconsin Latino Chamber of Commerce will have an office in Milwaukee before the construction.
Something for you to work on for
yes.
Partnerships and inclusion and such.
Yes. Yes.
So, thanks so much for supporting Cooking with Milwaukee Community Leaders. Each week we talk to one of our community leaders. We talk about their work in the community. Then we cook something tasty. Then we eat it. So until next time, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for supporting Cooking with Milwaukee Community Leaders. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time.